In this delivery development video, we're going to take a look at the proper steps to assemble a Hudson storage bed. There are 4 cartons to assemble this bed, 2 being side rails, 1 footboard, and the headboard. Begin by opening the headboard carton and removing the stretcher bar and the 2 legs and also the hardware. Be sure to separate the hardware correctly, as there's 2 different sizes. And then when installing the legs, there is a left and right. These aren't clearly marked. You just have to make sure that they do not overlay from outside of the headboard. Install the 2 long bolts into the legs and the 2 short bolts into the stretcher. After starting all these by hand, you can tighten these down with a drill. Once the headboard is completed, you can stand it up gently against the wall and next begin by opening up the side rail cartons. Included in the side rail carton is a hardware packet. This is taped underneath the piece. Be sure to remove this. Next step, you'll begin by removing the long Allen bolts from the hardware pack. These long bolts will secure the headboard to the side rails. Install these by going through the back of the headboard first and lining them up with the corresponding holes on the side rails. Start these by hand before tightening them down with your drill. Next up will be installing the footboard. After putting the footboard into place, check the height of it and the level compared to the rails. If they are off, there are adjustable legs underneath the footboard so that you can get this lined up. After the alignment of the rails and the footboard are set, using the 2 angle brackets and the hardware, first install the angle bracket into the side rails with the 2 small Allen bolts. Start these by hand. Once inset, tighten these down with your drill. Next, line the footboard into position so the joints are nice and tight, and use 5 wood screws on each side to tighten this into place. Once these brackets are in place, the next step will be to open up the carton containing the center support slats. These slats do not have legs that need to be installed, but they do have to be right side up and they are stamped with the top logo. Use the remainder of the wood screws to secure these all into position. Once the slats are in place, the assembly of the Hudson bed is complete.